You're watching Mix TV.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
If you're ordering McDonald's and your friend says they don't want fries, get them the fries. Or else your fries will be their fries. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. To fallen fries everywhere, know it's only through your sacrifice that our meals are enjoyed. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Roger Sharp Activity Center. It's day number 2 of the Class 4A Area 3 Regionals. We're going to have 3 games for you this afternoon, this evening. Justin Pettit along with Clint Smith. Weren't we just here, Clint? I feel like we should have just brought some cots and slept back here on the stage.
Could have brought some sleeping bags and just stayed here. They get feeding us good.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah, they're going to have to run us out of here.
Shout out to, I forgot to mention this yesterday, both Sallisaw and Muldrow schools for providing great hospitality. We had some chili over at Sallisaw, and then last night we had some barbecue, and today some Charlie's chicken. You can't go wrong with that. So everybody's well fed. Again, it's going to be a long day. We got the first 2 games this afternoon. The first game, of course, Muldrow and Wagoner. All these games are win or go home, Clint. So this is
crunch time now.
This is going to be a big day. So, and then the boys' game after this, it'll be Sallisaw and Stillwell, and then we'll take a little bit of a break, and then at 6 o'clock tonight, it's going to be Stillwell versus Sallisaw in the girls' game. So a lot of familiarity with all these teams. But we saw last night, I was very surprised. I wasn't surprised that Muldrow won the game. It's the way that they won the game. Their defense, Stillwell they did not play good. The boys did not play good, and we mentioned they kind of just looked tired. I don't know.
They were flat.
I was looking at their schedule, and they've had some days off, so I don't know. I don't know, but they got to come back today. And then the opposite side of that, Sallisaw looked great yesterday. So this game coming up, the boys' game after this one, I think it's going to be good. Now this game here, Wagoner comes in with a record of 11-12. But let me tell you something. We watched them yesterday against Poto and Clint. I think they had almost 50 points at halftime. Yeah. They can shoot the ball.
They can. You got to get a hand in their face.
I was talking to Coach Carr, the Sallisaw coach, before the game yesterday. We were watching the game, and he said, "Look, you got to put a hand in their face, or guard them." He said, "We kind of did that with us. They had the lead on us early. In the second half, we decided to play defense and kind of shut them down a little bit."
Held them to what, 5 or 6 points, I think, in the second half of that game.
Yeah.
Looking at their roster here, of course, we saw Locust Grove last night. We saw how dominant they are. This Wagoner team played them pretty close, 46-35 the last time that they met back earlier this month. So, they have the ability to play really, really well. But, talk about playing some defense on these girls. That's Muldrow's specialty here, though.
Yeah, it is, and we will say that Wagoner does not appear to have a large roster, probably maybe 9 girls out there. So this time of year, we mention it all the time, it all depends on the referees. Now, yesterday, both places, they were letting them play.
They really were.
And I say that sometimes, and people are like, well, that's not fair. No. What I mean by that is they weren't calling ticky-tack fouls. If you were just going up there and trying to draw contact, they weren't calling that. And they call it both ways. So
no, they called it very fairly both ways. But they did not call the picky little fouls for sure, and just let them play. And we like that. But
I think most people do. You know, it's again, I understand this time of year. Again, you lose, you go home here, and you don't want to do that. So you want to extend the game, the games as much as you can. But congratulations, the Muldrow Bulldogs. Big win over Stilla, who had beat them twice. So Muldrow will play Broken Bow tomorrow night here at about 7:30 for a chance to go to the area tournament. They're already guaranteed to go to the area, but like we always say, you want to get to the area with no losses.
You want to be that regional champ.
Two chances. You have two chances to get to the state title game. Here, if you lose, man, it gets tough. It's just very tough.
Yeah,
so
it is.
we're about to get underway here. Again, thanks to everybody here at Muldrow. They've been great hosts, as always. That's no surprise here. We got a lot of people. We got old Dave up there. We got him up before 2 o'clock, man. We got him up. He's up there working up on the stage. Russell is doing everything. He's our Swiss Army now. He's on TriCaster. He's doing camera, whatever we need him to do. Now, we'll talk about tomorrow tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already getting calls and texts about tomorrow. Man, let's get through today.
Yeah, we got a busy day today and a busy day tomorrow too. We love it, though.
I will tell you this: we are 100% going to be in Chakota for the Rolling Games. They're both going to play Kiefer in the regional championship. We're efforting a second crew to be here at Muldrow. I think we got it figured out. So we're hoping to be here for that tomorrow night at least, and then hopefully tomorrow afternoon. Is in a perfect world, it would be Muldrow and Sallisaw for us as two of our teams that we cover. Great. That would be great. But we got to get there. So it looks like they're about to play the national anthem, so we will step aside and come back right here on The Mix.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Do not serve my child alcohol.
不要给我的孩子提供酒精，这是违法的。
Es en contra de la ley y tú no tienes el derecho de decidir por los hijos de otros padres de familia.
Agweji ayofli, ihi nenela atugist, nihi dajaflest.
You will be held personally responsible. Do not serve my child alcohol.
If you're ordering McDonald's and your friend says they don't want fries, get them the fries. Or else your fries will be their fries. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. To fallen fries everywhere, know it's only through your sacrifice that our meals are enjoyed. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Injuries happen. It's a part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is there for you with leading ER, radiology, and physical therapy departments providing top quality treatment and ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and back on the field as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy. Northeastern Health System has got your back.
People from all over save at the pre-owned mega sale, and it's here in the River Valley at Blue Ribbon in Sallisaw. Through Saturday only, nearly 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles are marked for immediate sale. Don't miss it.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars.
Save thousands at the pre-owned mega sale now at Blue Ribbon in Sallisaw. Chevy, Ford, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and more, all priced to sell. Hurry in through Saturday.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars.
And welcome back to the Roger Sharp Activity Center, also known as home base number 2 for us. We'll have to get that.
We'll get it worked out.
It's time for your starting lineups. See the Lady Bulldogs. Now it's time for the other Lady Bulldogs, the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs, who are technically the visiting team, but will be the home team on the scoreboard here. There you have it, your starting lineup for the Lady Bulldogs. London Harden, Keela Ellingberg, Jinsey Fields, Kayla Ellingberg, Macy Fields, of course, the coaches, Jana Armour, Jamie Armour, Mr. Tommy Gage over there for Wagoner, Lele McNack, Hannah Gilstrap, Renaya Coulter, Mania Harris, and Jalen Forkiller. And I think they only have probably 4 other young ladies that are going to be playing, but we saw them yesterday. It didn't seem to matter. They were going 100 miles an hour. So
if they get fired up and start dialed in from long range, they can score some points.
We know Muldrow can too, so this could be a high-scoring affair. So everybody sit back and hang on. So we're about to get underway here on a Friday afternoon. Ball's in the air, and Muldrow going to control the opening tip, and just like that, Keela Ellingberg, big smile on her face, Clint, knocks in, and now we have out of bounds, and it will stay with Wagoner. I'm getting backwards because we're in the, I'm colorblind, so both the colors look the same to me, the reds.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're at Muldrow, so I'm used to Muldrow being in the white uniforms, but that's not the case. Good defense by Kayla Ellingberg. Steals the pass, gives it off to London Harden.
Yeah, the Ellingberg girls had great games last night.
Yes.
Everyone struggled against that Locust Grove team, but they played well.
And I'm happy for Muldrow. They didn't lose their cool too much. They didn't get in any trouble because the three-point shot is up. It's off the mark and rebounded by Wagoner, and that is number 11, Forkiller. They didn't get any tacticals in there because it was very frustrating. And I understand that. Three-point shot, no good. But nice rebound. Put back is in. That was number 12, Harris. And we're tied at 2. Good box out there by Harris to get the offensive rebound. They run a little, looks like a 2-3 or a 2-1-2 zone here. Fields fakes the 3 and has it swatted away. And now we're going to have a foul. Yeah, they're going to call a foul. They were looking for the jump ball, but a little too much contact there. Foul was on number 11.
Forkiller.
Her first team foul.
Yeah, so far it looks like these officials kind of letting them play a little bit too.
Again, as long as they, however they let them play, just do it both ways. That's what we always say. Fields gonna fire a 3. It's off the iron, but a nice rebound by Ellenberg. London Harden fakes. Now she's double teamed. Good defense, and she's gonna travel. Yep, good defense by the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs.
Forced the miscue there by Harden. Good trapping defense. Forkiller working the ball up the floor.
And from what I could tell yesterday, these young ladies can shoot from anywhere, and any of them can shoot. They missed there. They haven't quite hit yet. That's a good thing for Muldrow because once they got started yesterday, folks, I'm telling you, Paul Post hadn't seen that many threes since Athena McCoy was there. Driving, nice pass to Fields. Shot no good. Ellingberg gets the rebound. Oh, has it knocked away. Good defense by Wagoner. And we're going to say she's going to be a timeout. So Coach Armour got the timeout just as she was about to go out of bounds.
Good hustle down here by Keela Ellingberg, though. Great play.
30-second timeout. This is bugging me. We got to fix something with our headsets here. Hold on just a second. Sorry, my OCD was kicking in. Our headsets were intertwined. So
there we go. Now we're in business.
So good start for both teams here.
Yeah, Wagoner just hasn't been able to dial in from long range yet, but if they get enough opportunities, like you said, they'll get there.
Yeah, Muldrow needs to take advantage of that because you're right. Again, yesterday, that was something else to watch now. Muldrow keeps possession. They get into Ellenberg. Keela looking to drive, spins around, shot no good. It's going to be a rebound by Harris.
Yeah, it might have been partially blocked.
It's number 3, Coulter. 4-killer at the top of the key, calling out the offense. Back to Coulter. Gonna lose the ball. It's gonna be stolen by Muldrow. Fields to Harden all the way. Shot off the glass, no good. They're fighting for it, and 4-killer's gonna come out of there with it. Gonna throw a long pass down here to Harris. Shot no good. Doesn't matter, she traveled anyway.
Traveled, yep, couldn't reel in the long pass. She tried to reel it in and get the shot up before she went out of bounds all at the same time and led to a travel.
Staying in this zone is Wagner. They get it down low to Ellenberg. She's triple teamed. Somebody's open. That's Keela Ellenberg. Oh, avoids the contact. Throws it off the glass and in. She's got 4 points. Full court pressure. No surprise here from Muldrow. They really couldn't do much of that last night, Clint. There was just too much speed out of Locust Grove, and Ellenberg almost got the steal. I thought she kind of got choked there.
Yeah,
but
I thought so too. Definitely letting them play.
3-point step back, off the mark by Harris. Again, a nice rebound by McNack, and then a shot, no good by Gilstrap, and it's going to be
Wagner
ball. So
yeah, that was Harris again going up for the offensive board. Muldrow player knocked it out of her hands, out of bounds.
So Wagner not able to find the bottom of the net yet, and then it's going to be a turnover. Jency Fields has it, and then she's going to lose the ball, and they're going to call a foul. Yeah, they got to call one there. I think they're going to get Gilstrap.
Yep, second team foul. It's been a physical game here early on. That's kind of what we expected.
No surprise. Nobody wants to go home. London. Jency. Oh, nice ball movement. Ellenberg. Oh, that one might have been deflected a little bit. And Wagner brings it into the front court, down by 2. 4-killer from 3, off the mark. Another rebound by Harris. Cannot get the shots to go, and it's out of bounds back to Muldrow. So Wagner struggling from the field.
Yeah, they're hitting the offensive boards, but unable to get the putbacks either. That one was too high off the glass. Muldrow's got to capitalize on this and build up a little bit of a lead here.
Gracie Pruitt is in the game for Coach Armour as Kayla Ellenberg gets to take a rest. Muldrow, they have a deep bench, Clint, so they can definitely stay fresh. London's shot is no good. Pruitt gets the rebound. It's swatted out of her hands, and then it goes off of her. She was trying to grab it back, and it'll be Wagner basketball. Tony Roseborough is the head coach of the Lady Bulldogs. Again, Muldrow giving them fits. Fields going to get the steal, but it goes right to Coulter. Driving up, shot no good, but they're going to get Pruitt with the foul. That's going to put, I believe, McNack on the free throw line.
Yeah, McNack just fearless going
well,
in there hard.
I think she's like, you know what? We're not hitting them from outside. Let's try to drive inside, and she did and drew the contact. Foul was on Gracie. That's her first.
Yeah, she took it in there and paid the price for it, but earned herself a trip to the free throw line.
I think number 20, Kinsey 4-killer is in the game. If you're new to this Muldrow arena, gym, whatever you want to call it, that goal down there is the most unforgiving rim in the state. You will get no help from it. You got to hit it exact, like that.
Yep, Chloe Clark in the game for Muldrow as well.
So cuts it to a 1-point lead. Is Wagner going to turn up the pressure now? Muldrow breaks it. Clark. Good ball movement here by Muldrow. Fields has space. 3-point shot just off the mark. Ellenberg with the rebound. Tries to draw the contact. That's not there, and they're going to get her over the back.
Yep.
That's Keela's first. Second team foul. Man, I hope I brought my glasses, Clint. Otherwise, it's going to be a long day. Trying to drive through. Yeah, she splits the defenders. They're going to get, I believe, Jency with the foul.
Yeah, they are indeed.
That's her first. Third team foul. Yeah, anytime you have both teams pressing like this, if you can find the gap in the defense and hit through it, a lot of times you're going to draw that foul because they're going to try to collapse on you. 4-killer. His step back shot, again, no good, as Wagner's just completely struggling from the field right now.
Yeah, Muldrow's got to capitalize here and get some points. Build up a little cushion here.
Harden looking down into the paint, not much there. I think Muldrow's going to have to hit some outside shots and loosen the defense up a little bit.
Yeah, they struggled last night.
This zone is just really good as Gracie almost gets the shot. Now they're going to get a foul here. Oh, that almost went to me.
Yeah, Muldrow struggled last night shooting the long ball, but everything was a struggle against that Locust Grove squad.
4-killer, that's her second foul, third team fouls. That'll put Gracie at the line. As it gets so silent, you can hear a pin drop down here. Oh, misses that one.
Yeah, it's quiet in here today. You don't have a lot of the students here.
Yeah, they're in class right now.
So it's pretty quiet.
Danica Toon and Kayla Ellingberg check in. I mean, I don't know if it's legal, but I just let the whole school out, right?
Sure.
I mean, but I don't know if that's the way it goes or not. Pruitt hits one, and it's 5-3. Wagner trying to get through the press. They do. Extra pass. 3-point shot. No good. And hits the backboard, top of the backboard, and it will come back to Muldrow. So neither team, Muldrow's not really struggling. They're just not getting any shots off. And Wagner, on the other hand, is shooting and not hitting anything. And we have a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside and be back here on The Mix.
Loans where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw. Wherever you are in life, National Bank of Sallisaw can help with loans to fit your lifestyle. Whether it's a new house or a new kitchen in the home you love, we can help make dreams come true. Maybe it's time to put in that pool you've always dreamed of, or a new vehicle for the family road trip. If you can dream it, National Bank of Sallisaw can help. And with our convenient online loan application, it's easy to start dreaming. Learn more at banknbs.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 766518.
We're back inside the Roger Sharp Activity Center. Low scoring, but really fun game so far, Clint. Both teams really playing really good defense.
Yep, good defense has been the story here thus far.
Muldrow into the front court. Toon, oh, I think she was going to try to shoot a three, but took her eye off the ball there.
Got a foul.
See who they call on. That's one thing Wagner can ill afford to do is get in foul trouble.
Yeah, that's the third one.
Third on 4-killer.
Yeah, on Jalen 4-killer.
They don't, again, they don't have a, it's not that they don't have a deep bench, they don't have a lot of players. Ellingberg, London Harden. Somebody needs to hit a shot from Muldrow. I think that would really help their confidence. But this zone from Wagner is tough.
It has been.
Yeah, they're trying to get it down low, and it's just not there. Now they're extending out on the perimeter. Clark back to Harden. 90 seconds left in the first. Chloe tries to get it into Ellingberg. She does. Shot is deflected, and now they're going to get the foul.
Yep, going to get Kinsey 4-killer with that one.
Her first 15 foul. So free throws on any foul here on out. So Kayla goes to the line. She hasn't scored this afternoon, but, man, she's played well. And this is a physical game last night against Locust Grove, so these Muldrow girls got to be a little tired. She hits the first. That was a tough game.
Yes, it was.
Second one no good. And it's a rebound by Gilstrap. Hopefully we'll have Locke with us sometime today. Missing all of his stats. 3-point shot way off the mark. And Wagner tries to keep it. They do. But Muldrow knocks it away, and now they're going to throw it away. They're going to touch it, and that'll be a backcourt. So Keela Ellingberg back into the game. She's going to check in for Gracie. Full timeout on the floor from Wagner. We'll take it with them on The Mix.
Peters Agency Case Management and Home Care Services is a faith-based organization providing services for elderly and disabled adults eligible and approved for the Oklahoma Advantage Program, Sooner Seniors, VA, and more. They're dedicated to providing services and assisting individuals in managing healthcare needs while living independently in their own homes. Allow Peters Agency to assist you or your loved one. Call 918-775-6555. Peters Agency. Care with prayer changes things.
We're back here in Muldrow. Trying to see here. They don't have the timeouts on our side, but I think both teams have used 2 timeouts.
I think so. Some of the Sallisaw and Stillwell teams filing into the gym here to get ready for the next game.
Yeah, we got the Black Diamonds and the Stillwell Indian boys game coming up after this one. Then we'll take a break, eat some dinner, and about 6 o'clock we'll be back on for the Sallisaw Stillwell girls game. I'm interested to see Stillwell girls again. We've seen them a few times this year, and they just keep getting better and better and better. And man, they pull out a big win over Stigler yesterday to stay alive. So we'll see how that works. Toon going to fire a 3. That's short, but a rebound by Chloe Clark. Oh, misses the putback. But then it goes off of Fourkiller, and we'll stay with Muldrow. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I know it's a Friday afternoon, so we can't really get off work. So we appreciate you tuning in, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or Channel 19, wherever you're watching at. Under a minute. It's been a slow-moving game, but a defensive masterclass so far as Muldrow almost lost it. Toon has to reach out and grab it. 27 seconds. Down low to Ellenberg. Oh, nice move by Kayla. Cannot finish though, but Kayla gets the rebound and throws it in. McDonald's instant replay. So a 5-point lead for Muldrow. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. They're going to have to hurry. 3 seconds. In the lane. Shot at the buzzer. Way off the mark. And so the Lady Bulldogs of Muldrow take a 8-3 lead into the second period. We will step aside and be back on the mix.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
See Randall Baker in Sallisaw and ask about shelter's competitive rates.
We're back here in Muldrow. Getting set for the second period. Not a lot of scoring. Muldrow had 8, led by Keela Ellingberg with 4, 3 for Kayla Ellingberg, and 1 for Gracie Pruitt for Wagner. McNack had 1 and 2 for Harris. So we apologize. We don't have the classification of these Wagner Lady Bulldogs. All we got was the name, so we don't know if they're seniors or juniors or what. We know for Muldrow, not a lot of seniors. I think we have
not many.
4 on the maybe 5. But now we have a.
We're going to reset. Everybody wasn't quite ready. Going to get the clock set back to 8 minutes.
What happened here?
Well, they're doing a do-over. I'm not sure. There was something odd with the inbound there. Everybody wasn't quite ready.
Okay. Well, I was.
I've been ready.
I'm always ready. We got to be in this business. Back underway. Wagner going to try to find their shot. They struggled in the first period. And then I have a triple team, and then just great defense by Muldrow as Ellingberg and Fields collapse and cause the turnover. Wagner backing out of the press.
Smothering defense.
Working the perimeter. Macy in the corner. Almost has it stolen. Gets it to Harden. London going to drive with the left hand. There you go.
Yeah, that was Nice little lay-in there.
10-3. Muldrow starting to pull away a little, and they're going to lose the ball, but keep it. Wagoner almost lost it. Here comes another three-point shot, and it's short. Fighting for the rebound. Four-Killer gets it, but then she's going to lose it, and it's on the ground, and we got WrestleMania breaking out, and it's Muldrow basketball off the jump, unless they call a foul here.
Yeah, I think they went in called
nope, they called
Wagoner ball.
Oh, it is Wagoner ball.
Yeah,
must have been out of bounds. We're way over here
yeah.
on the we're 90 feet away, which with my context might as well be 9 miles away. And they're going to lose it. London's trying to get it, but good job by Coulter to keep it. Now Muldrow going to trap, and they're going to take it away. Jinsey Fields all the way with the left hand. Oh, but she missed it. Harden the trailer. Now we're going to get a foul on somebody here.
Had a stray buzzer there as
yeah,
well.
they got all kinds of stuff happening at that scorer's table. I believe they got the foul on number 2, Gilstrap, her second, first team foul. Yeah, there's a lot of chaos right now, Clint. Down here. Turnaround shot, no good, a foul.
They get Four-Killer, I think, with that one. No,
12.
They did not. 12.
Harris, her first. Second team foul.
Yeah, this Wagoner team's starting to accumulate some fouls.
Well, Muldrow's figured out, you know, if they can get in the paint, they're going to foul them. So that's exactly what they're going to do. Is Kayla hits the first. One more for the junior. Nails it. So she has 5 points. And Muldrow continues to just add to their lead here. Up by 9 now. Three-point shot on the way. No good. Bull Wagoner just cannot hit a field goal. Turnaround is no good, up and under. That's going to put Four-Killer at the line.
Yeah, good offensive board there by Four-Killer. Couldn't complete the shot, but earned herself a trip to the line.
Foul was on Kayla Ellingberg. That's her first team foul. Four-Killer's first shot. No, oh, it rattles in. That ends a long scoring drought for Wagoner. Boy, something about that side of the gym the last couple days, boy, it's been tough sledding down there.
Well, you would have thought after Tegan Collins slammed a few home on that end down there last night, it would loosen that rim up a little bit.
A little bit, but no. So Wagoner gets 1 of 2. Long pass to Ellenberg, just over her head. That was the right play. That was the right design. Just a little too much on it by Fields. And Ellenberg comes over and shakes her hands. And, hey, we'll do it again next time. McKnack. Now, I do know she's just a freshman. I've been told that. Going with the left hand. Muldrow trying to get the steal. We're going to have a foul on London Harden.
I'll tell you what, Wagoner just having a hard time moving the ball. This defense, Muldrow just swarming to the ball.
Yeah, they're going to have to pick up the tempo or something to get open. Long three-pointer is off the mark by Gilstrap. Rebound, Keela Ellingberg. Again, Wagoner is just struggling. They've had the looks. They've only hit 1 field goal this afternoon. Macy drives. Shot is good. Kind of got swatted in the eye there and was able to shake it off, get her first basket. Wagoner down the court. Four-Killer. Another long pass. Three-pointer is on the way. Still no good. Put back is blocked by Ellenberg. So Muldrow's defense just in complete control right now. Macy almost loses it. Going to go with the left side. Over to Jinsey. Fakes the three. Now tries to drive. Trying to get position. Nice bounce pass down low to Harden. Shot won't go. Ellingberg punches it out, but Wagoner comes away with it. Shot is knocked away. Again, good defense by the Lady Bulldogs of Muldrow. You can't say Lady Bulldogs, it's both of them.
Yeah. Got Chloe Clark checking back in. Just going to give Genzie a breather.
Wagner, again, just trying to get some points here, and they're going to get a foul on Harden. That's going to be her second.
Yeah, 2 quick fouls on Harden.
Third team foul.
Wagner's going to have to hit a perimeter shot. They've had some looks.
Yeah.
They're just going to have to hit one.
Danica Toon going to check in for Coach Armour.
They send Harden to the bench for a little bit with those 2 fouls. Don't want her to pick up that third one.
Slow moving game as we're not even halfway through the second here. Oh, good defense by Clark, but ball goes right back to Harris. Now we're going to have a foul away from the ball.
They get Clark with that one. They did.
Yeah, it's physical out there today, folks. 4th team foul. Now we're going to have a jump ball. Nice defense by Muldrow. And it's a jump ball back to Muldrow.
Yeah, Ellingberg. Great job going out there and tying that ball up.
Moving the ball. Trying to get an open shot. It's Macy for 3. It's rattled in good. McDonald's instant replay. And it's all Lady Bulldogs in complete control. And that would be Muldrow Lady Bulldogs in the paint. Shot is good as Wagner hits their second field goal tonight. Need more of that, Clint.
They do. They've been playing good defense.
Yeah.
They just got to score.
And if you're Muldrow, you want to keep it up here as they almost get the steal. Keela Ellingberg. There's the extra pass to Fields. Another 3. It's rattled in. So back-to-back threes for Macy Fields. Gives her 8. And it's, again, a 14-point lead. Biggest of the afternoon. Step back. Oh, shot is blocked, but it goes right to Harris, and she's going to get a jump ball, and it will stay with Wagner.
Yeah, I think Muldrow thought it was going to be a travel, but called the jump ball.
Gilstrap trying to get it down low. It's going to go off of Wagner.
Intended for Harris. Her and Ellingberg were battling for position down there, and I don't think Harris was ready for that one.
Number 3, Coulter's back in the game for Wagner. Macy going to make it through for 3. Cannot quite get it. They're going to get Ellenberg over the back. That's going to be Keela's second foul. That's the 15th foul against Muldrow. So I think Jidzie's going to step in. Nope, it'll be free throws.
If Wagner can hit some free throws here, they can try to work their way back into this one.
First one is good. Three for Harris now. Nails it. She figured that out real quick, that you can't use any of the rim. You just got to hit nothing but net. So Wagner cuts it to 12. Danica quickly down the court, gets in the corner, gets it to Ellenberg. And she's going to have it blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds and stay with Muldrow. Again, Wagoner hasn't hit a three this afternoon, and we know that they can.
Yeah, they've had some good looks.
Macy, well, she thought about it. Oh, finds Danica down low, and they're going to get a foul here on number 5, KK Harris, who just checked into the game. Her first. That is just the 3rd foul, team foul, but that's a shooting foul for Danica. Hits the first. Gilstrap back in the game. Gets it to go. See, this rim a little more forgiving, y'all. Barely. 22-8, 14-point lead is Muldrow matching Wagoner now, point for point. Step back three-pointer, rattles out. Boy, did everything but go down, and rebound by Kayla Ellingberg. Under 2. Toon in the middle. Oh, nice pass to Ellingberg. Great ball movement by Muldrow. And they're in total dominant here in the first half. Wagner trying to hang around. Gilstrap goes. There you go. Throws it up and in. Cuts it back down to 14. Fields trying to get some space for maybe another 3. Down low to Ellingberg. She's double teamed. Shot is blocked. And it's going to be a rebound by Harris. And then we're going to get a foul. 13. It's Jency Fields, her second, but it's a 16 foul, so it'll be free throws.
It'll be free throws.
So 2 shots for Harris. She is 2 of 2 this afternoon. Sorry. Commentator curse.
Yeah, you got her on that one.
Misses them both. Muldrow with the rebound. Clark in the corner. Toon. Under a minute. Macy spinning out of there, gets it to Clark. Back to Field to almost lost it. She'll drive in the paint off the glass, no good. That's a rebound by Fourkiller. Gets it to McNack. She's going to step back and fire a 3, and I thought it was going in,
so
but it was too short.
Yeah, it was short.
So again, Wagoner struggles from the field continue, especially behind the three-point line where they're about 0 for 10 in the first half. Travel.
Wow. So chance for Wagoner here to try to cut into this lead a little bit before the half.
I think they really need a 3. They just
desperately do.
But give Muldrow credit, playing great defense, never going to get a foul.
See who they got.
Danica Toon,
Yeah,
her first,
Toon.
but that is the 8th team foul. So first free throw is no good. So she made her first 2. She's missed her last 3 now. Number 0, Sari LaFay checks in. This is another one, and then she's going to get the foul.
We'll get an over the back call.
Macy almost lost it. Toon from three, rattles out. Pruitt gets the rebound. Putback is in. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Just like that, as the buzzer didn't go off this time. So we had it going off when it wasn't supposed to, and now it's not going off when it's supposed to. But nevertheless, it's all Muldrow Lady Bulldogs. They lead 26-10 at halftime. We'll be back on The Mix.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Our nation is under a mental health crisis. In response, Health and Wellness Center is bringing mental health first aid training to Sequoyah County and surrounding areas. This course gives people the tools to identify, understand, and respond to someone who might be struggling with a mental health or substance use challenge. And just as CPR helps treat a heart attack, mental health first aid prepares you to interact with a person in a mental health crisis. For more information, visit healthwellnessok.com/behavioral-health.
Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities affordably with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north of Sallisaw.
Harry Robinson Sallisaw Ford is your hometown dealer. The biggest selection, the best prices, and more for your trade. The best deals on the lot are on the front row. The manager specials, always a big selection and even bigger discounts. And while some dealers are charging over sticker price for a new vehicle, Harry Robinson Sallisaw Ford has never and will never charge over MSRP. It's our hometown promise. Good luck to all area teams. Harry Robinson Sallisaw Ford, 1 mile south of exit 308 off of I-40 in Sallisaw.
It's self-assuredness, the poise that comes from looking and feeling your best. It's the freedom to let go and be yourself, and the self-esteem you feel when you know you're the best you can be. It changes how you see the world and how others see you, and it can change your life. For your life-changing smile, call Dr. Aubrey Henshaw at Aesthetic Dental Institute. Neighborhood dentist, world-class care.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count. Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
Family is the reason we're here. It's the spirit that unites our customers, our bankers, our leadership, and our communities. Every face worth knowing, every story worth hearing, every community worth investing in. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Well, Muldrow leads at halftime 26-10, Clint, as Wagoner struggled from the field. They haven't hit a three-pointer yet, but they got a few shots going there late in the second, but only the 10 points, 4 for Harris, 3 for McNack, 2 for Gilstrap, and 1 for Kinsey Forkiller for the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs. London Hardin has 2, 4 for Keela Ellingberg, 7 for Kayla Ellingberg, 8 from Macy Field. She hit 2 big back-to-back three-pointers, 3 for Gracie Pruitt and 2 for Danica Toon. And Muldrow outscored them 18-7 in the second period and has taken this 16-point lead. So I think, like I always say, whoever's in front, just keep doing what you're doing. But if I am Wagoner, I am hoping that the change of the ends of the floor will make a big difference. Because if not, you're going to the house.
Yeah, they've had plenty of good looks, just haven't been able to hit anything from the perimeter. So we'll see if they can get dialed in down here. And, you know, like I said, we saw them yesterday, and they couldn't hardly miss a three-pointer. So you give them a chance to get hot, and they can get back in this thing real quick. So we'll see.
Winner of this game will play tomorrow at 1 o'clock against the winner of tonight's Sallisaw Stillwell game. So, and then coming up next, it's Sallisaw versus Stillwell boys. And winner of that will come back at 2:30 tomorrow. Loser, well, your season's over with. So,
yeah, it'll be interesting, that boys game. See how Stillwell
how they
reacts.
respond.
Yeah, how they respond to that game yesterday. You know, are they going to come out fired up and just play like we've seen them play, or are they just going to kind of be flat after that?
We've seen it go both ways.
Yeah,
so
who
knows? Who knows? You never know what to expect here. Well, we do know this. It's still halftime. This has been a slow-moving afternoon, slow-moving game, everything. But that's okay. It's Friday, right? Who's in a hurry, right?
That's
I mean,
right.
I'm hurry to get the weekend just like everybody else. But we really don't have any weekends till, I don't know, July because of sports and everything else that we got going on, because we'll go right into Viking TV once basketball's over with. So
yeah, we'll get a little break and
graduations,
then we'll be right back into it for football
right back
season.
into it for football. Y'all talked me into it. I thought it was it. I thought I was going to be done here.
Just when you thought you were out, we drug you back in.
Drug me back in. No, I'm excited to be back. And we got some stuff. Me and Joe have been talking. We got some cool things we're going to be working on for football and basketball next year. That you got to keep up and get better. That's what we want to do. We've got some great owners, some great advertisers, and obviously some great teams and schools, and we want to bring the best product that we can, and we continue to do that here on your hometown radio/TV station. We'll take one more time out and come back with the second half right here on The Mix.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Looking to upgrade your job skills, preparing for a new career, or exploring different interests? Enroll today at Indian Capital Technology Center, where you can quickly gain the skills and experience you're looking for at a price you can afford. With campus locations in Muskogee, Sallisaw, Stillwell, and Tahlequah, there's an ICTC location near you. Indian Capital Technology Center. Careers start here.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Do not serve my child alcohol.
不要给我的孩子提供酒精，这是违法的。
Es en contra de la ley y tú no tienes el derecho de decidir por los hijos de otros padres de familia.
Agweji ayofli, ihi nenela atugist, nihi dajaflest.
You will be held personally responsible. Do not serve my child alcohol.
If you're ordering McDonald's and your friend says they don't want fries, get them the fries. Or else your fries will be their fries. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. To fallen fries everywhere, know it's only through your sacrifice that our meals are enjoyed. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Injuries happen. It's a part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is there for you with leading ER, radiology, and physical therapy departments providing top quality treatment and ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and back on the field as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy. Northeastern Health System has got your back.
People from all over save at the pre-owned mega sale, and it's here in the River Valley at Blue Ribbon in Sallisaw. Through Saturday only, nearly 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles are marked for immediate sale. Don't miss it.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, all the low-price cars.
Save thousands at the pre-owned mega sale now at Blue Ribbon in Sallisaw. Chevy, Ford, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and more, all priced to sell. Hurry in through Saturday.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, all the low-price cars.
About to get underway at the second half here at the Roger Sharp Activity Center. Muldrow up 26-10. Muldrow was out shooting. I didn't see much shooting from Wagoner. I think they were going over the game plan in the locker room.
I think so. Yeah, they used every last bit of that overtime period. Or halftime period, I should say.
Uh-oh, are you predicting the future?
Yeah.
I got to stand up. My sleep schedule is all kinds of messed up.
We need a good overtime. I don't think we've had an overtime game yet this year, have we? We're about due for one.
Yeah, it's been a minute. You know, they had a good one here against Roland and the Muldrow girls a few weeks ago. We unfortunately were not at that game. Thankfully, the Muldrow school was, and we were able to go back and watch it. Three-point shot from London. Harden is downtown. And Muldrow picks up where they left off. Three-point shot on the way. There you go. Uh-oh. It may be, we may have a shootout here in the second half as both these teams keep hitting threes like that. That's Harris's 7th point, but more importantly, the first three of the afternoon for Wagoner. Again, we know that they can shoot the three, and if they get it going, Muldrow's is going to have to match intensity with them, but they got a nice lead here. Just like in bowling, no empty frames. Fields trying to draw the foul, cannot, and it's going to be rebounded by McNack. So that's going to be just thrown away.
Trying to push it and get beat this Muldrow press defense, but overthrew it.
Inside, Keela Ellenberg. Fields wide open from three. That rattles out. Nice rebound, Keela Ellenberg. Put back up and under, no good. Rebound by McNack. Going to go to the right side. Now bounce pass. Extra pass, another pass. But again, Muldrow collapsing. Long three. Rattles in.
Yeah, 2 for
That's
2.
Coulter.
2 for 2 from three-point land so far here in the half.
So they've cut it to 13, as close as they've been in a long time. Clint called overtime already. We'll see.
Yeah, let's see if I was prophetic.
Yeah, we usually see a couple of them in the regional tournament.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Area down low. Kayla Ellingberg back to field. Jency pass down low to Harden. Shot is deflected, and it's going to be Harris coming out of there with it. And it's going to be out of bounds, but off of Muldrow.
Yeah, Harden swatted it out of her hands. Muldrow going to kind of call off the full court press and pick him up in the front court here.
Driving out to Harris in the paint. Then a kick out. Three-pointer is on the way. That one's no good. And fighting for the rebound, or underneath, they got tangled up, and somehow Fields comes away with it. So Wagner's, I think they're going all in on three, Clint.
I think
trying
so,
to get
too.
back in this game. They had a pretty good open look there, and they decided to pass out and go for the three. Down low, Keela Ellingberg, up and under, too easy. 6 points for Ellingberg, and it's back to 15. Killer. McNack, up and under, gonna get fouled.
Well, McNack hits the floor hard.
Gonna get London Harden with the foul.
That's her third.
So McNack with 3 points, now 4 points. She is 2 of 3 at the line. Second one on the way, nails it. So Wagner's definitely shooting the ball much better in the second half, Clint. They just got to get some stops to get back in this game. That's a travel, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, she went one way, wanted to do one thing, and her feet wanted to do another thing. Don't worry, young lady, that happens to me like 27 times a day. It's a wonder how I can still walk upright sometimes. That's why I don't put on roller skates.
Yeah.
Or any type of skates. Skis, nah, I'm good. McNack cut off. Little strap. Three-pointer, looks good. Off the mark, Ellingberg grabs it. So Wagner is just gonna go with the three. Macy, I thought she's gonna get her own three. Ellingberg cannot get it. Good defense by Wagner. They were beat on that, and they were able to make up for it. Here they quickly come down the court. Killer with the left hand, up and under. They're going to call a travel. Yeah, good defense.
Yeah, I thought so.
Able to get her hand on the ball, causing her to travel. So now I think Wagner needs to do what they need to do, Clint, is slow down.
Yeah.
I think they're behind. They're trying to rush and push it.
Yeah, they still got plenty of time.
Yeah, getting a little bit too in front of themselves. They're playing good defense. Now they got them trapped way back here, and Coach Armour has seen enough. He's going to call a timeout. I hope my doctor's not listening. I've drank like 7 Coca-Colas in the last 2 days.
I won't tell.
Day and a half. Hey, I say there are worse things I could be doing, but I don't know. 31-18, so Wagner already with 8 points here in the third period. That's more than they've scored in any of the quarters so far.
Yeah, they're trying to cut into this lead. Lead was 16 at the half.
They have a pretty nice little crowd here too. I think they're just waiting on something to happen to get going. And obviously you're not going to have near the crowd during the day as you will at night. That's just how it works when people have jobs. So if you're watching at work, we're not going to tell anybody. Harden gets it in, back to Fields. Cut to Jency. Finds Ellenberg. Nice way to beat the press. Shot no good, but they're going to get a foul on Harris.
Going to get Harris be her second.
This is the first team foul. So that'll put Keela Ellingberg at the line for the first time this afternoon. She has 6 points. This is that one. Rattles that one out. And it's going to be Wagner basketball. Scoreboard is froze up, folks. We'll get it working. Joe's on it right now. Killer thought about a three, instead gives it back to Harris for 3. That one's no good. So after hitting a couple, they've missed a couple. London trying to cut inside. Goes all the way off the glass. Cannot get it to go. The rebound by Kayla Ellingberg, and she's fouled.
I think they might have got Harris with that one as well. Actually, they did not. They got McNack.
So that's her first. Second team foul against Wagner. So Keela back at the line. Ooh, she's had a tough time. Now 0 for 3. There she goes. It's her 7th point. It's back to a 14-point lead. Seems like Wagner can't get any closer than that. 13-14 is about as close as they can get. Now we have a foul. Ooh, we got people all over the place.
Yeah, going to get Fields with that one. Maisie.
Her first. Second team foul. So both teams with 2 team fouls. Three-point shot on the way. Good. That's number 3. Coulter, her second 3. That's 3 3-pointers for Wagner here in the third.
Cut it to 11.
This is the closest they've been in a long time, but they got to get back because Muldrow's just playing quicker. They almost get the steal. Now we're going to have something fought for it. Jump ball. It's Wagner basketball. So now they have a chance to cut it to single digits, and that will really, really give them some confidence. Four-killer. Coulter, she's got a couple of big threes. Muldrow recognizes that. She says, you know what, I'll just fire from back here, and she drains it, and it's an 8-point game just like that, and now we have something. I don't know what that was.
I'm not sure what that signal is.
Oh, I think they were giving a warning. I think when the players slapped the ball after.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I don't know if they slapped it where the official couldn't get it, or maybe they're just excited or what. But man, we talked about it, Clint. The Lady Bulldogs of Wagner, 4 3-pointers here, including 3 of them from Coulter. They've cut this lead to 8. They haven't been this close since the first period, but look at them get back. Oh, good defense from Coulter. She's feeling it, man.
Good hustle there. Got back and got that ball.
That's one thing. Listen, Muldrow's used to the press. They practice it every day. So if you're going to press them, you got to get back because they know how to break it. Quick inbound, the Keela Ellingberg shot, no good. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Harris. That'll be her third.
Yep, that was on Harris.
Third team foul, so Keela goes back to the line. First one, good. Second one is on the way, and she nailed it. So she missed 3 in a row. Now she's hit 3 in a row, and now we have a delay game on Muldrow.
Okay.
For, again, I think it was kind of the same thing.
I think so. So each team.
I looked down to write the score down, and it happened.
Yeah, so each team got one of those warnings now.
So back to 10 points for Muldrow. Again, Wagner gets it close. And Muldrow's able to keep the lead. They're trying to get it to Coulter, who's just had the hot hand, drives all the way, no good, no foul. And we got numbers for Muldrow. Keela Ellingberg all the way, shot no good, and we're going to get a foul, I believe, on Keela. It is. That's her third.
Yeah, Coulter hit the floor hard down here, and she came up favoring an ankle. She's going to stay in the game, though. She's got the hot hand.
Tough, yeah. Almost stolen by London Harden. They go out and trap. Four-Killer has it. Minute and a half left. In the paint, left-handed shot, no good. That was a little wild, and good defense by Muldrow. So some empty possessions for Wagoner. Muldrow with a chance to put the lead back out. That just goes off the mark. Harris with the rebound. Here comes Coulter. Gilstrap going to fire a three. No good. Fighting for the rebound. They're going to get a jump ball, I believe, here. It's going to be Muldrow basketball.
Yeah, Keela Ellingberg in there fighting for that rebound.
Chloe Clark going to check in for Jinsey. And timeout for Wagoner. 1:03 left. It's a 30. We'll keep it here. So, Clint, Wagner's doing everything right except fouling.
Yeah, they've came out and hit those big three-pointers, got themselves back within striking distance here, but every time seems like Muldrow has an answer, though. If they had it, and you said a second ago they've had a few empty possessions here the last 30 seconds or so. They can't. You can't have empty possessions when you're trying to come back from that deficit.
Again, thanks to everybody watching on Facebook, YouTube. Let us know where you're watching at. Give us a text, 918-790-1051. Let us know where you're at, where you're working at. Usually we get some texts, hey, we're on the beach, or we're up in Alaska, we're working the pipeline. You never know. We got viewers all over the country. Again, 918-790-1051. Text us. Let us know where you're at on this Friday afternoon. I would like to be. You know what we should do is set up outside. We can still see him because it is beautiful outside right now.
Yeah, it's a nice day today.
Much better than what, 8-9 days ago?
Ooh, yeah.
1 minute to go. Macy's in trouble. They're going to have a foul, though. Said it caught her on the head. That's going to be on Coulter. That's her first. 14 foul. Clark. Harden. Ellenberg.
Nice pass.
I mean, that's just how you beat it right there, Clint.
That's exactly. Just pass the ball down the floor quickly over defenders.
And it's back to 12. So Wagoner gets close. Muldrow goes, nah. Pushes the gas and gets further ahead. McNack looking to drive. Shot. No good, but they're going to get Keela Ellingberg with the foul. That's going to be her fourth. So Jinsey Fields will check in the game. I got it as her third. Shot is good by McNack.
Jinsey checks back in for Keela.
McNack hits them both. She's 4 of 4 from the line, or actually 5 of 6.
Yeah, cuts it to
Leads
10.
Cut to 10, and we're going to get a foul here on McNack. But that's the 15 foul. So for Wagoner, it's 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. They just can't get to where they need to be.
Yeah, can't get over that hump.
So Jinsey Fields at the line. First shot, no good. Gets that one, but we're going to have
we get a lane violation.
Lane violation, so it does not count.
Yep, waved it off. Wagoner with a chance to cut it to single digits again here. They've had it to 8. Is the closest they've been.
Yeah, they need something here. They're watching the clock. 14. I think Coach Armour's going to let them give it, and they're going to have a turnover. It's back to Muldrow. Boy, howdy. Like I said, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back for Wagoner. So now Muldrow with a chance to extend the lead instead of cutting it to single digits for Wagoner. Jinsey, plenty of time. Looking, gonna drive up and under, shot no good. And that will be the end of the third period. Got a good one going on here. Wagoner trying to fight back. It's 36-26. We're back on the mix.
Loans where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw. Wherever you are in life, National Bank of Sallisaw can help with loans to fit your lifestyle. Whether it's a new house or a new kitchen in the home you love, we can help make dreams come true. Maybe it's time to put in that pool you've always dreamed of, or a new vehicle for the family road trip. If you can dream it, National Bank of Sallisaw can help. And with our convenient online loan application, it's easy to start dreaming. Learn more at banknbs.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 766518.
We're back here in Muldrow. Wagoner outscored Muldrow 16-10 in the third period to cut the lead to 10, and you better not go anywhere. Because it's, I think Clint's right. We could be in for something good here.
Yeah, let's see if Wagoner can continue hitting from the perimeter, because they've not had much luck at all night or all afternoon getting the ball down into the paint. They've had several times that they've driven down in there and just had to put up some wild shots. Haven't really been able to get off a good shot.
Well, we're having a conversation here with the scorers table. I don't know, something's going on with the clock. I don't know what the deal is here.
Yeah, got the officials over there. Some of the Muldrow folks here working the tournament and trying to get it sorted out. I think it's the foul situation, because we had a foul by Muldrow number 1.
Yeah.
And then we had a Wagoner number 1, and they just added, that was the third foul on Muldrow number 1. They added 1, and so they had it as 4 fouls on Wagoner number 1. See, and I think they were trying to sort that out.
And that's what it is. So Keela Ellingberg has 4 fouls. I was right. Everybody else was wrong. No, I'm kidding. For once, I was right. So Keela has 4 fouls.
I think that was kind of the discrepancy there, and they were trying to get that sorted out.
So that's big, because she's probably going to have to stay on the bench here for a little bit, and she has been playing very well. But so is the rest of Muldrow. So Wagoner, again, they've cut it to as low as 8, but now they are guarding Coulter very, very closely. 4-killer in the lane. That's a bad shot, and it's going to go off of Harris's hands and right back to Muldrow. So not the start that Wagoner wanted.
They just kind of had to throw up some wild shots once they get in the paint.
That was close to being, I don't know what you would call that from Muldrow. But again, they're trying to press, and Muldrow is just beating them. Clark says, I'll just shoot this and knock it in. I mean, they beat it every time, Clint.
Yep, they have.
And I mean, they're trying to trap, and Muldrow's too quick for that. You can't do that. You think that they'd figure that out, but they haven't yet. McNack in the paint. Shot is good.
Yeah,
that's what you do.
Yeah, they finally got some points in the paint. Cut it back to 10.
Ellenberg trying to dump it off. It's out of bounds. Stays with Muldrow. That's what you got to do if you're Wagoner. More of that. Get back. Play some defense. Because when they're in the backcourt or when they're in their defense, they play well. Where they're getting beat is on transition. Fields, that's going to be a timeout. Coach Armour has to take a 30-second timeout. I don't know how many timeouts. Let me look and see over here. So Muldrow, I think they're down to 1 timeout. Trying to look. Wagoner has 3. Looks like they're going to say Coach Armour has 2. So nobody. It's like a heavyweight prize fight here, back and forth. But Muldrow with the upper hand right now as we head to the late rounds. That was actually a full timeout by Coach Armour. I think that's all she has left. The Central Tigers play this afternoon at 2:30 against Oklahoma. We'll keep you updated on that game. I got people there hoping the cardiac cats, as they call them. Boy, they did it again last night, Clint.
Pulled it out, didn't they? Had a buzzer beater in the district game, and then pulled it out at the buzzer.
Had another buzzer beater last night. It's they are TNT. They like drama.
Yeah, yeah, they thrive on that pressure environment. trying to stay alive.
Hey, that's what it's all about. Whether you win by 1 or 100, doesn't matter. You advance. Survive and advance. Now we're going to have something here.
Got a foul.
You're going to get a hold here, I believe, on Four-Killer. That's her fourth. First team foul. Yeah, it's starting to get a little rough out there. The refs are going to start calling it, and Fields traveled. Good defense by the Lady Bulldogs.
That was actually Harris that they got the foul on. Yeah, that's her fourth.
That's her fourth.
So,
yeah,
she's kind of had the hot hand from three-point range here, her and Coulter here in this second half. So they need to prevent her from picking up that fifth foul.
It's now or never for the Lady Bulldogs of Wagoner, that is. McNack going to fire a three. Drains it. Here, don't go anywhere. She's got 12, 5 here in the fourth. And this is down to 7. Closest Wagner's been since the first. Muldrow's got to answer. Fields almost has it stolen. Goes with the left hand. Chloe Clark. Back to Harden. Macy. Working the perimeter, trying to free up Ellenberg. Excuse me, Macy. And it's just not there yet. But Muldrow being patient here, not trying to force it. Well, Fields thought about a three. Instead, she'll give it to Kayla, and now she'll be at the top of the key. Trying to burn some clock here as we go under 6. This is great for Muldrow, but Clint, you see I don't know if you can see those clocks on top of the scoreboard up there. Those are going to be lit up in a few years, and I really think it's going to make a difference. We're going to have a foul here. Really going to make a difference in games.
Did they get Harris with that one? They
Yep.
did.
So that's going to be her 5th.
Yeah, that's a big loss there for Wagner.
So she'll foul out with 7 points.
Wagner got to get somebody off the bench in the game here.
That's going to be Kinsey Four-Killer. And Coach Almer, I was talking to her yesterday, and she was saying, they went and played some schools in Arkansas this year where they have the shot clock.
Oh, yeah.
And they had no trouble. They enjoyed it, actually. So I think it's kind of the unknown as Clark's going to fire a three, and she nails
big
it.
Shot.
And it's back to 10. I'm telling you, Wagner just, every time they get close, Muldrow pulls away. Four-Killer, has it blocked by Fields. They'll go out of bounds and stay with Wagner. Quick throw in, McNack trying to set up a three. Coulter hasn't had a chance to get a shot off and almost lost it. Four-Killer, McNack. Again, Muldrow giving him no space. Good screen, try to set up, she tries to drive and is going to get fouled.
They get Fields with that one, I believe. Going to get Macy.
Jinsey, actually.
Jinsey, okay.
I believe that's just that is her 3rd. First team foul. Quick inbound. Go strap for 3. No good. And it's going out of bounds back to Muldrow. So unless Wagner can really start something here in the next 5 minutes, because we know how good Muldrow can kill the clock. Jinsey quickly down the court over to Ellingberg. Back to Macy. Chloe Clark.
Yep, they're going to just work their offense and burn some clock.
Drives all the way off the glass.
Good move.
Clark with 7 points. And it's back to 11 for the Bulldogs of Muldrow. 3-point shot is good.
They're
going to
it
call
off.
a foul.
Yep, before the shot.
Foul's on Chloe Clark. Her 2nd. Well, Wagner not happy about that one.
Stolen away.
That's travel. So they got the steal, but then travel. Now we're going to have a jump ball. Oh, they're going to call foul.
Got the foul.
That's on Jency. That's her 4.
Yeah, 4. Third team foul.
Banneker's going to check in.
Actually going to get Jency out with that 4th foul.
Killer for 3. Shot is good. Her first bucket of the night.
There's your mandatory timeout.
Mandatory timeout after the 3, after the big shot. We'll take it with them. We're back on the mix.
Peters Agency Case Management and Home Care Services is a faith-based organization providing services for elderly and disabled adults eligible and approved for the Oklahoma Advantage Program, Sooner Seniors, VA, and more. They're dedicated to providing services and assisting individuals in managing healthcare needs while living independently in their own homes. Allow Peters Agency to assist you or your loved one. Call 918-775-6555. Peters Agency. Care with prayer changes things.
Welcome back to the Roger Sharp Activity Center. Wagoner calls a timeout. Both teams, 2 timeouts for Wagoner, 1 for Muldrow. That's where we're at. Here is this game has just been like running through the mud. It's just slow,
it really
and
has.
It's just been, no team can really, Muldrow went a little bit of a run in the second, and then it's just been seesaw back and forth since then. Neither team can really get their footing down. And then, of course, this is your, win or go home game, so you add that pressure to it. So it's just been a defensive struggle, and now we have Muldrow with the ball and a 9-point lead. See what Wagoner can do, if anything. They get back this time at least, Wagoner does, off the press. Macy gets up off the floor. I guess she lost her footing there, and then we're going to get a foul on Coulter. Her second team foul.
Muldrow content to try to work the clock here.
I mean, yeah, that's what you got to do.
Almost lost it. Ooh, trapped right up against that half-court line, but McNack with the foul.
Be her third team foul.
See, they've got that as her 5th, but I don't think that's the right number 1 with. I think they're mixed up between both of their number 1s.
Yeah, it's kind of a mix-up. It's kind of been that way all day, unfortunately. Under 3 minutes now.
Coulter with the foul. Her 3rd.
Looks like we're going to have a free throw shooting contest here real soon.
Appears.
Still got a foul to give, does Wagoner. Actually, that was the 5th foul, so Get away. Okay. I got it as 4. They got it as 5. Let's go put London Harden at the free throw line.
Yeah, not who you want at the line if you're Wagner.
And now the refs are going to come together and make this game as long as it can possibly be. No, I'm just kidding. They're just trying to get it right.
There's been some.
Yeah, there's been a lot of
confusion all game
between
here.
the refs and the scorers table, and I don't know if that's the normal scorers table that works the games.
Yeah, kind of don't think so.
Shots good. Not nothing against them, but it's a lot of times when you have these early sessions, you have your team, you have your scorers that maybe work junior high games, and it's a lot different. And Harden hits them both. But you know what? They're here working.
That's right.
And they're doing a good job. You just got to get on the same page. And they will be for that second game.
So Wagner's
now
running
by 11,
out of time
they're
here.
going to run out of time because they're going to have to keep fouling, and Muldrow is going to another timeout here by Wagner. We'll take it with them. We'll be back on the mix.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
See Randall Baker in Sallisaw and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
Welcome back to the Rogers Sharp Activity Center as Muldrow's up 45-34 with 2:37 left.
Wagner's running out of time. They're going to have to score and score quickly. But this Muldrow defense not about to let them do that.
Again, we don't have the classifications for Wagner, so we don't know who's a senior, who's not, because that's a big deal here if this is your last game. So want to be as tough as you can. They're going to get Ellenberg with the foul. It's Kayla's second, 4th team foul. I know this, Clint. If they're calling fouls that close in this next boys game, we might be here till tomorrow.
Yeah, the way
both those teams play physical.
Yeah, may very well.
They might have to have me and you suit up and finish it out. I hope not.
That'll make for a long game.
Yeah, fouls on Clark. Her third shooting foul. That'll put.
Yep, they'll put Coulter on the line.
Coulter at the line for 2. No good.
Yeah, if you're Wagner, you got to hit these. You got to score as many as you can without the clock running.
I think they just get too far behind, Clint.
I
I think they're a good team that can score, can hang with Muldrow, but whenever, they shot so poorly from the field in the second quarter that they just got too far behind.
Yeah,
they're a good team. They can play. But they just went on a big drought there and they just never could recover from it. And if you're the Muldrow Bulldogs, you did exactly what you were supposed to do. Now we're going to get a pushing foul on Forkiller. That may be her 5th.
It's going to put Macy Fields at the line.
They say it's her 4th. Okay. No, I'm not arguing with anybody today. I'm too tired. Macy hits the first. And hits the second. Lady Bulldogs now out by 13. That turnaround shot good. I thought he'd use the timeout there.
Yeah.
He wanted to, but he's like, I only got one left. But then, again, they press, and Muldrow just beats it every time. Kayla Ellingberg knocks it in. Point for point, under 90 seconds. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Gets her, well, I thought she'd get her own rebound, but instead, Gilstrap gets it. Four-Killer drive, shot is knocked away. Oh, we're gonna have a foul here on Four-Killer. That is her fifth.
Yeah, she kind of hooked Ellingberg and slung her to the ground as she went to go down the floor.
So she fouls out with 3 points. And Kayla goes to the line.
We got to get another Wagner player in here.
Kayla's first shot, good. She's got 12 points now. Rattles out. And Coulter has it. Step back three is blocked and Harden has it. And Muldrow with a minute to go can fill this one. See what Wagner chooses to do here, if they're going to press the issue or they're going to let Muldrow run the clock out in there. Of course they're going to press the issue.
Yep,
that's going to be Coulter's fourth foul.
Going to put Harden on the line.
Actually, that was 5 on Coulter. So she becomes the third Lady Bulldog of Wagner to foul out.
I suspect she may be a senior. Yeah, she's a little emotional leaving the floor.
Coulter had 3 big threes to get Wagner back into the game in the third, but we mentioned that Muldrow was just too much. They just got too far behind.
Yeah,
when you get behind 17, 18 points in these regional tournaments, it's tough to come back. It's tough to come back from in a regular season game, but much less in these regional area tournaments. The teams are too good. McNack loses the ball. Ellingberg's going to come away with it. 40 seconds to see what Wagner does. They can't foul too much. They're going to foul too many people out. They've already fouled 3 out here. I think they may just 30 seconds.
I think they're going to let Muldrow just pass the ball around here.
London Harden is. I think that's what's going to happen. 15 seconds. So Muldrow's going to advance. They will play tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Wagner's season is officially over. Still a good season. They played hard, man. They played hard yesterday. They played hard today. We mentioned they just fell behind, got too far behind, and could not overcome that deficit. So 52-36 is your final. Looking at let me tally up the points here.
Yeah, Muldrow just too much early on here for Wagner to mount a comeback. They gave it their all there in the second half, cut it down to 7, I think, a couple of different occasions, but just couldn't get any closer than that.
All right, final scoring totals for Wagner: 14 for McNack, 2 for Gilstrap, 9 for Coulter, 7 for Harris, 3 for Jalen Four-Killer, and 1 for Kinsey Four-Killer. For Muldrow, 7 for London Harden, 9 for Keela Ellingberg, 7 for Chloe Clark, 12 for Kayla Ellingberg, 10 for Macy Fields, 3 for Gracie Pruitt, and 2 for Danica Toon. McDonald's player of the game. What do you think, Clint? We got some good ones here. Maybe.
I think so.
I think, yeah, Kayla Ellingberg. She came away with 12 points. Not only was she the leading scorer, but she is physical down in the paint today. And she hit the floor hard a few times and was able to get back up, clap her hands, go down and hit free throws. So congratulations, Kayla Ellingberg. Also shout out to Keela Ellingberg as well. played a great game, got in that foul trouble, didn't play much in the second half, but still finished with 9 points. So we still got another game for you coming up. It's the Sallisaw Black Diamonds against the Stillwell Indians right here on The Mix.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
If you're ordering McDonald's and your friend says they don't want fries, get them the fries. Or else your fries will be their fries. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. To fallen fries everywhere, know it's only through your sacrifice that our meals are enjoyed. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You're watching Mix TV.